Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Scott with American Startup and JavaJet here at my 46th and Milwaukee location. So I'm going to show you something. So this is looking out the front window. Traffic going by. You may think, look at this, like, oh, are you in town? Well, the whole town is expanding out this way, I promise you. It's I can see things with, I can see what the future holds for this area. But this lot in particular that I'm showing you is of interest to me as a future location of a drive-through only for JavaJet. This is also the reason why I'm trying it out with the truck. Now, one thing I'm learning is, see, it's next to a bank that I use, this bank. One thing about that I'm starting to learn about this mobile coffee shop versus a drive-through only or a sit-down is, I think the strategy for a mobile, and this may even sound obvious to some people, but the strategy has to be different. Okay, this is one thing I'm learning. Instead of, basically, I think what the approach needs to be, instead of stopping at one place and trying to drive people to me, what I do instead is, just like I've been doing with these office buildings, go to different office buildings, whether it be first thing in the morning. I'll have to rotate these out and figure that process out. But what you want to do, here's the hard part, okay? Whenever you're a truck and you're trying to get people in cars to stop and, you know, use your services. Now, not that it hasn't happened. I've had a few sales this morning, but it certainly isn't anything to write home about. What we need to do is already have them out of the car. If they're already out of their car and headed into their office job, then they're more apt to buy a product from me. Especially if I can come up with some sort of regularity or routine with that, then they'll be much more apt to stop and use me. Now, stopping by like this and getting out of their car just isn't very appealing to people. That's why a drive-through only, I think, will work great. But we are not a drive-through only. We are a walk-up at this point. We are a drive around and you walk up. So we got to figure out that dynamic versus our target customer. Okay, our target customer, basically medical professionals, business professionals that are headed into work for this right here, for the mobile coffee shop. I think that's our target over there. So where can we best be in the best position to accommodate that target market? I don't think it's going to be parked at 46 in Milwaukee, although I think this will be a fantastic drive-through only location. I think, and work with me here, I think, like, you see that big retirement home way over there across the street? That's a massive place, but the thought here is this: I need to go to them. I can't expect them, even though they're just right over there, I can't expect them to come to me. That's not going to happen. And they're certainly not going to come over here and get out of their car and spend money with me. So the whole point of business is to maximize potential revenue, right? So where is that most likely to happen for a mobile coffee truck? Is it here at the corner of 46th and Milwaukee? There's a good amount of traffic. I mean, it's already died down a little bit, but decent amount of traffic. There are offices around here, but it's going to take a little while for people to realize what the heck I am. Not that they won't, but it's going to take them some time. Where am I going to get the biggest bang for my buck? And I think we've already answered that. Is going to places where people are already out of their car, walking into work, and they need something else, or they are already at work and they're dragging ass and they need something to pick them up. So, I mean, here's the thing: you cannot be rigid in your approach. You have to figure out what works, what doesn't, and quit doing what doesn't work and do more of what works. It seems simple, but yet most business people don't get that. So, you know, one thing I've learned in 20 years of one business or another is what I want is insignificant compared to what my customers want. And I don't create the paycheck, my customers create the paycheck. So if I don't go get right in front of the customers and figure out a way to service them better, then my days are numbered at best. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm just updating everybody on this April the 27th, I believe. I believe it's the 27th. Yes, it is Wednesday the 27th of April, 2022. We're growing this business together, me and you. You're walking with me through this process. That's not rocket science, by the way. I think you figured that out by now. It's more of just hard work, determination, and a great attitude, all together. And let me tell you, that's a little more challenging on some days than it is others. But I think we have a winner here. We have a winner when I know that it can go to office buildings and make tons of money. This approach right here is not working. You gotta learn. You gotta learn to move forward. That's it for today. I may put another video out a little bit later, but this is just us learning together, figuring this out, moving forward, and building our business. Y'all have a good day.